Y'all, I can tell I'm starting to get tired because I tried to edit something I hadn't even filmed yet. I am not kidding. It really did. Anyway, so welcome back to my channel. Those of you who don't know, I am Alishia with Young40MOM Crafts. I am going to insert a video right here, and I'm really excited to be sharing my good news with you guys. So please watch if you're local.
Well, hello everybody. I wanted to get on here real quick. I am outside my office right now on my lunch break, but I wanted to film this and get it up and just let everybody know how excited I am about the turn of events that's happened to me this week. By this weekend, if you are familiar with Discovery Outlet, there's one on North Lee Highway in Cleveland. There's one in Hickson near the Northgate Mall, or it's in the Hobby Lobby Shopping Center. And then there is one they just opened up on the corner of Ringgold Road and McBrien, right there in, is it Rossville? Or Ringgold, Georgia? Rossville, East Ridge. It's in East Ridge. But anyway, it's like on that main intersection as you're going to Lake Winnie. So anyway, so Ringgold over there, East Ridge, Hickson, and Cleveland. Discovery Outlet. You need to go check it out, and I'll tell you why. Because my stuff is going to be featured. They're going to have end caps. You can go to any of those stores and purchase my items. I will have messy bun hats, ear warmers, stuffed bears and dolls, fingerless gloves, scarf sets. But yeah, need to go check it out. I'm so excited, guys. I'm in the Discovery Outlet stores. Yay!
So yeah, so that happened. It came about very quickly. I have bags under my eyes because turn this light off, because I was up till 2 o'clock Monday night, and then in the morning, and then up till 4 o'clock in the morning Tuesday into Wednesday, getting all that stuff ready to put into the stores and everything. So I have really big puppy bags under my eyes. But anyway, okay, so this one is all about crocheting. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I've been working on, and these are going to go in the shops. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so I pulled out some yarns that I looked at, and I was like, ooh, I can make this, because y'all know I have a pretty decent sized stash. So I am working with this mandala cake. It's pretty, right? This one, of course, the mandala is Lion brand mandala. It is 590 yards, 150 grams, which is 5.3 ounces. It's 100% acrylic. It's washable. It is a size 3, and I am using, my hook has disappeared. Where is my hook? I bet it's still in my box. Nope, it's on my table. I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook. And it calls, I think it calls for a 5, which is H, but I'm using an I. Yeah, it calls for a 5, H, but I'm using an I, which is a 5.5. But anyway, so here's what I've got so far. I'm making a hat, and I'm making up the pattern as I go along, because most of my stuff is all one of a kind. No two are alike. So what I did was I started out basic, and I am making a basic pattern, and hopefully after the holidays I'll be able to get a tutorial up. I've got like at least 5 or 6 to go up. I just got to get them finished editing. What I'm doing, I'm for this one, I'm writing down as I create the pattern. I'm writing down the stitches. I am making a basic hat, beginning basic. And then I'm doing options. I'm up to option 4. So I'm doing options 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. So after you do the basic stitches, you do everything else. So for this one, after the basic stitch, I have a front post. I think it's a front post. What did I do? I've got it written down on my book. Front post, double crochet, skip 2, double crochet, front post, double crochet, front post, skip 2. But yeah, and then I do the V-stitch. I'm doing the V-stitch all the way around. And then I'm going to finish the V-stitch down, and then I'm going to do front post, back post for my ribbing on the end when I get done. But when I get it done, I'll show you guys what it's going to look like. But I think I'll stop before I get to the burgundy and maybe, what do you call it, color control. I might go into the yellow because it's already started with the yellow. So I may skip the burgundy and save it for something else. I don't know yet how I'm going to do that. I want to make an ear warmer and some gloves out of this. Look how sparkly that is. It's so pretty. And I don't have the band. What I was doing when I was, here's another one. This is an Isaac. I can't pronounce his name. Here's one. Look at all that glitz. It's a deep purple like a grape with all that glitz. And what I was doing was when I was caking them up, I was taking the band like I showed you on the mandala, and I was putting it in the middle as a holder to tell me what it is. But on this one, I don't know why. I must have lost the band, or maybe it was a gift when I caked it up. And I like caking my yarn. It stores a lot easier than skeins of yarn do. There's a green that I'm going to do something with. I was just showing you that because it was in my box beside me. Okay, so I am working on a ear warmer with this one. I haven't done it yet. I have just done my double crochet row, but how I'm doing my ear warmers, the majority of them are front post, back post, many rows. First row is double crochet. You can't even see it because it's black. First row is double crochet. First row is single crochet. I do my chain stitch, my single crochet, then a double crochet, and then I'll start doing rows of front post, back post for about 6 or 7 rows, and then I'll do another row of double crochet and they'll be done. But I've been wearing the headbands, the ear warmers, because you can use it as a headband. The skinny ones as a headband. But anyway, so this one it's like a fuzzy yarn. I know it's definitely a 4, possibly a 5 because of the fibers, but it feels more like a 4. I'm using a 5.5mm hook on it too. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got greens, and actually the camera's pulling it out. It's like an emerald green. The camera's pulling it out a little bit. There it is. That's more, well, that's too bright. The darker one, it was the more true to color. Let's see if I can get it to go darker. Normally I can't get it to go bright enough. Now I can't get it to go dark enough. There we go. That's what it really looks like. It's the dark. It's very dark. But the camera's making it brighter than it actually is. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Black and greens. So that's going to be a headband and ear warmer. And then this one is going to be an ear warmer as well. I've started it front post, back post only. And you can't see it because it's not picking it up. So I'm using 2 different types of yarn. I'm using like a Snow White. This is like a size 3. And then I'm using the specialty yarn that I've been giving away. This has got green, and it's got green and white, and it's got metallics going through it. Oh, gee, there we go. That's more true to color. And it is more like a 2, borderline 1, as far as like how tiny it is. So together, it makes a 4. So that's what it looks like together. And that's what it looks like stitched up. I love piecing those together. That's what I do with specialty yarns. That's what I do with eyelash yarns. I like to piece it with a 2 or 3 of worsted weight. Worsted weight is 4. A 2 or like a DK. I like to pair it up with a skinny yarn. And then I can use, like an H or an I hook and stitch it out. And it gives it that really pretty, like, marble effect. Speckled. I like that. But anyway, I like to do that with eyelash yarns because eyelash yarns are so hard to work with by themselves that it's really a lot of fun. You can do so much more when you pair it. So that's what I've done with this, and it's going to be done. So that's another project that I'm working on. I've got an idea of a couple of things that I want to do. I'm pulling out some of my stash. So this one is, these are both the Magic Glitz, I think. Yes, the Magic Glitz, because they have like the ombre colors. But this one is called Blue Green. Magic Glitz Blue Green. But it's different. It's rainbow. Isn't that gorgeous? So I want to do something with that. And I'm thinking I might do maybe maybe a glove set. But because I think I have not the Magic Glitz, but is it Star Glitz? I think it's Star Glitz. That's the solid rainbow. The solid glittery colors. But someone has suggested to me that I do more neutral colors that are gender friendly, because not many guys like the glitz and glitter. But I love working with glitz and glitter, though. It's just so much fun. And this is different shades of gray. It's the Magic Glitz, but it's called Black, Gray, White, Silver, which is what it is, black, gray, white, and silver. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. So I'm going to do something with that, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I just saw them in my stash, and I was just like, oh, I got to pull those out and at least work with one skein and see what I can make with it. So that's what I'm doing there. All right. So I just posted the video for the giveaways, for the cross-stitch giveaway. I've already posted, I think, last week or the beginning of the week, the giveaway for the other giveaway. And then this one, I am going to have 4 winners. Okay. And this is what I'm going to do. First, I want to let you guys know, thank you so much for watching my channel and being part of my life. You just don't know how much I appreciate it. I got 3 Christmas cards from you guys so far, and I'm so excited. I get tickled to death. It's the only one that I'm rubbing my worry stone. I don't know why. It's just a habit. Matson and I went to, when we went to Myrtle Beach, it's the worry stone. Have you ever seen that? They're very slick, and you rub it whenever you have something on your mind or something, just to keep your hands busy. Because, you know, as crocheters or cross-stitchers, we keep our hands busy all the time. And I usually play stuff in the background, whether it's an audiobook or YouTube or, you know, a movie or something. Right now I've got Children of the Corn that's playing, and I had to pause it. And here comes the child. Oh, nope, just let out the cat. But anyway, okay, so the reason why I'm doing this, number one, it's Christmas. So it's extra. All these giveaways this month are a little extra than normal. And if you guys had not watched my video, my first one with the odd giveaway, I had said that I am going to, after the first of the year, I'm going to do a giveaway in January. I will do my 3 giveaways like I always do. I've been doing this for 2 years now. So I am going to switch, and I'm going to start. It's starting to get, with everything going on with, you know, being in the store now. I am going to be more occupied. So I will be doing giveaways every quarter. And then if I hit a milestone, which I hit 1,500 subscribers once, and it lasted for maybe 2 days, and then it went down, then it went back up. Then Christmas and July fairies really screwed my channel up. So it really did. But anyway, I'm still going to participate next year because it was fun regardless. But just knowing that someone got that many gifts just blows my mind. But it's like Bago Days, Crystal at Bago Days, the giveaways that she does. Now, she has made them a little bit smaller than she used to, because she had an issue with somebody didn't claim their international prize. And that's something else I want to let you guys know. These are international. I will ship these international, so anybody is welcome to enter this one. And I am going to have the drawing the weekend of the 1st into the new year, because the 1st is on a Saturday, which is 2 weeks from, a little over 2 weeks from now. But yeah, I'll do the drawings for that. And then you'll have 2 weeks to claim your prize, and I will let you guys know that when we do the drawing. So, let me tell you about these. And I said I was going to do a little bit more detail on this so you guys would know. All right. So, with these, if you win, you will get random stitch markers. I'm going to be giving away 3 sets of stitch markers and 1 crochet magazine with a set of stitch markers. So the 3 that I'm going to do, and it's random, you don't get to pick, but I will pick them for you. I will just grab one and ship it out. I don't know who will get what, because as soon as I put this up, I'm going to go ahead and pre-package them. So let me tell you the story behind this. So have you guys ever heard of these candies? Is that pronounced Harborough? Harborough? Let me see. It is pronounced, let's see, it's called Haribo. Haribo? 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 Don't come at me. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, so here's the thing. I had these listed in my Etsy shop for sale. There's an Oreo one. Isn't that cute? I had these listed in my Etsy shop for sale. And the company contacted Etsy and said I did not have a license to sell their products. This is not their products. This is something I made. But because I don't know if they're going to go after the company that made these charms. I don't know. I just use these charms. So I have learned my lesson number 1. If you guys are Etsy sellers, do not put a name brand without their permission in your title or in your description. You can say bags of candy. You can say whatever you want. Say what you need to say. Do not. I'm just telling you, as a seller, they took my listings down. Anyway, I have a lot more if you're interested. The link is down below to my Etsy shop if you want to go look. I do have some stitch markers in there, and those are handmade. They're all handmade, but I'm not using these charms, so I'm giving them away. Yes, you guys get to reap the benefits of my screw up. So I will talk a little bit more about how this is going to happen in a moment. So the main part of the giveaway is going to be a crochet magazine. Now, this is called Interweave Crochet. It is from winter of 2014. It is a more advanced magazine. It has 22 modern classics, master tunic cables, and 5 shawls from airy to toasty. 3 sweaters Boys Will Love, plus Vicky Howell and Rox Panda mitts. I think, yeah, my address is off of it, so I just want to make sure my address was off of it because I don't have a P.O. box yet. I'm working on it. But isn't that pretty? So this is the cover that you will get. And like I said, and even if you aren't advanced or an intermediate in crochet, I think this is clear enough to where you should be able to make some of these things regardless. I was going to try to get to an easy one. It's got a lot of really good articles in it. Okay, here is something. It's called Tie-in Tweeds. It is the Yarn Spotlight. It's 5 different, looks like several people tried to do it. It tells you different ways they did it and how they did it and what they used. I'm going to have to turn this one off, I think. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should turn it back on and just dim the light down. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just... Oops, wrong one. Nope, that's bright. There we go. I've had these ring lights for quite some time, and I'm still trying to get adjusted to it. And it's got me wonky. My camera's wonky. The way this thing is... I don't know. Anyway, sorry about that. All right, so tie-in tweeds. Okay, we have triplet scarf. There we go, to get it off the glare. Let's see. Next up is called Lace Ice, and I believe, let me make sure all these patterns are in here before I show them to you. I don't know if these are actually in here or if they're the articles. I was trying to find. Download patterns for these projects as a free ebook. Okay, so it gives you the address below as an ebook. So there's a collar, there's a sweater, there's another choker, and then, oops, and there's a wrap. but there is a website address at the bottom of that where you can download those. Let's see, X Games. Here we Crochet Life in the City. Make sure. I'm trying to find one that's got patterns. It's just Crochet Life in the City. Several Crochet Life. Okay, so the Crochet Life in the City. These are patterns that you will get. These are the 22 patterns that it said that you would get at the beginning. So I will show you those if I can get to it. All right, Crochet Life in the City. So here's one. That would be the jacket. And then you have another, like a coat here. There's another picture of it. And then here is like a tunic. And I think that's a sweater. They're showing it. Okay, they're showing the sweater by itself, and the sweater with the cowl. Okay, and then there's this pretty sweater dress. Maybe it's a dress, and then it shows the top. These women have on extremely strong makeup, and then there's this sweater here. That's really pretty. And then there's this pretty little tank top crochet. That is a black and white photo, so you wouldn't be able to see the color. Here's another black and white of a jacket, but here it is with the colors that they used right here. And then here's another sweater to complement a shirt underneath, and it does give you, like, I'll show you. It gives you step-by-step images. But some of these photos look like something retro from the 60s, right? Or the 70s. They're not. But anyway, so yeah, like the patterns are all in here. But like I said, this is more advanced than your regular magazine. And I've been giving away a lot of the regular, like I said, these are advanced. So I've been giving away more of the basic and the intermediates, but these are pretty simple. Knitting Daily TV. Okay, that doesn't help you guys. Okay, cross over to Tunisian cables. Okay, isn't that pretty? Cable stitch, but it does give you step by step how to follow the pattern. That, oh look, see, yeah, like that's awesome. Step by step on how to make the cables, and here's one of them. It's a better view. And then this is what your cables look like when you're done. It looks like knit. It's actually crochet, but it looks like knit. It's gorgeous. Okay, here's one. There's a pretty little shawl. Now that would be more basic. Not your advanced, more of an intermediate type thing. And it does not give what stage or advancement that you would be to do these. You just have to look at them and see if you think you can do them, if you can read patterns. So there's the little boy sweaters that it talked about on the cover. Those are cute. Again, same thing, step by step. It's got really pretty colorful pictures. Bear with us gloves. Isn't that cute? Those are cute. Now that would be more of a beginner or an advanced, I think. Okay, they do have a scale. So here's your scale. So it would be beginner. So it would be a 1. And most of the other ones I showed you, all 4 of those were colored in. Here's a pretty, oh, it looks like a shawl. Oh, several shawls in a bag. So here's a couple of shawls. There's the shawl more up to close. Here is a handbag. Here is a hoodie. Oops. There we go. There's a hoodie. Here is a really pretty slouchy hat. And here's that sweater I showed you from the front. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's got buttons on it. It's so cute. I love the color scheme that they picked on that too. And let's see, that's the patterns for it, and I believe that is, oh no, here's one more. Crochet Bliss for the Happy Home. Nope, that's an advertisement. 40 plus projects. Nope, that was it. Okay. And then they give you a teaser for the next day. But there's a lot of information in here as well. So this is going to go, boy, we've gone into this really, really deep. Okay. So this is going to be the crochet giveaway. And you will also get this stitch marker. So you will get these stitch markers along with that crochet book. There you go. That's going there. Now, one winner will win the book and those particular stitch markers. And then I will do 3 random draws for these. I'm not going to tell you which one because I'm not sure, but what we will do is, like, for draw number 1, it'll be this, draw number 2, draw number 3, vice versa, whatever. That's who will win. You will win 2 of these stitch markers. And if you knit, it can be used for knit. If you crochet, it can be used for crochet because these do spring apart. So yeah, so we're going to have a total of 4 winners on this giveaway. So we're going to have 1 for the book and stitch markers, and then we will have 3 randoms for the stitch markers. So if I draw your name and you have the question correctly, and the question's going to be, what is the name of the store that my items are going to be featured in or sold in? Let me know, because if you watched the beginning of the video, you will know what store I'm going to be in. I'm really excited. I actually work for this company. I do online sales with them and customer service. So for me to be actually in their stores, it really is exciting. So anyway, so that's what you have to do. And then, like I said, I'm going to do 3 random draws for the stitch markers, and then I will do a main draw for the crochet book. So that's what you need to do. And then if you're not interested in the book and you just want the stitch markers, you can tell me that as well. And then that way, when I do the draw, we'll make sure to draw somebody else for the book if you're not interested in the book. Because, like I said, it is more advanced. The mittens were the only thing that I saw that maybe were not. It's intermediate and advanced. So, there we go. That is crochet giveaway. So I thought I'd do something special because it's Christmas. Now, keep in mind, go watch the cross-stitch video if you're interested in getting kits, because I'm doing 2 kits, 1 draw. So you need to go check out that video. And I believe that's it. I have packages I have to mail out tomorrow. I've got them all ready to go. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you watch. Oh, I'm running out of time. I ran out of space, and now I'm having to do all this from my computer. So hopefully I'll get this up tonight. Thank you for watching, being part of my life, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure and watch the retros.